Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Schmeichel has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, goalkeepers usually make the headlines for spectacular saves, Peter, and this fella's certainly capable of all that. But I think his main influence will be a little less obvious. By communicating with his defence and offering leadership at the back, he spreads a calmness and stability throughout the team. You have to have that relationship with your defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Caicedo, nicely spread. Gusto, he's got away.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
João Pedro was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
De Ligt can get it clear. And it's Palmer. Stood up well to him there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has found the way through. That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Quarter of an hour played. Gusto makes a move down the right. Van Nistelrooy making a dash for it. Van Nistelrooy. Fofana does really well to win the ball there. Palmer. And he's had it nicked away. That has been slung wide. Tries to pass it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Palmer with the short one. Palmer has it in a wide position. Elects Pedro Neto! No, just not quite. And it's Ake. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's managed to get free. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But a decent chance! Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cucurella picks it up. It's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palmer. That's going wide left. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. Gusto. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He might be in here! Pedro Neto! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's having a go! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And here's Neto. Now it's Schwab. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
João Pedro has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
João Pedro. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lofted upfield. Van Nistelrooy. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. And he's taking no chances there. Van Nistelrooy. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Fofana. This is a promising build-up. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's João Pedro. Tries one from range. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. He's found a way through. And he whips it in. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. They've played it short. Now that looks a decent ball. Plays it in low.
Chelsea clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the left flank. Cucurella has the space to scheme. Played into the box. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And the game has liftoff. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He's picked his way through. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
And here's Palmer. Pinches it off him. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, great run, magical. He is through here. Deftly away. Out of play for a throw. And it's been hooked away. Oh, terrible pass. João Pedro, he's through on goal. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
João Pedro, that's destined for the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13 será reemplazado por el
He's got
dorsal
plenty of
12.
space out wide here. Cucurella crosses. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has been knocked clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. Fernandez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, this could be a chance. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's been caught napping. Just chance, surely! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Fernandez goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hato cuts out the pass. Just eases him off the ball. And he skips past his man. Pass is just off target. And he's quick to get rid. That's a throw. Skims one in. De Ligt can clear it away. Defending was strong and firm. Fofana. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Chelsea really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Lovely, now then. Chance to deliver. That wasn't the greatest of balls. James. And it's Palmer. Liam to lap.
Habrá 4 minutos de
It's a
descuento.
searching pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's been shifted off it. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's James. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Van Nistelrooy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Berbatov. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a throw-in. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Batistuta. That's good running with the ball. And this is Berbatov. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That's good vision. Oh, super ball! And he's managed to get free. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That has been slung wide. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. Can he get it through? Has a look and plays it forward. He is just caressing the ball.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, that's a key interception. Toussaint. Brest are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's found a way through. Pass is just off target. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in one-on-one. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. It's a goal kick. Stood up well to him there. Dumbia.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, he's having a go! That is great defending, so alert. No foul, says the referee. Driving forward. Now it's Berbatov. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Towering header! It's anyone's ball now. And that's a good-looking ball. Knocks it into space. Good, strong hand by the keeper. This looks promising. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Ball's gone out of play. Space for him to turn and look.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Neatly clipped into space. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Toussaint. Del Castillo. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not the most accurate pass. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? That is ended up in no man's land. Toussaint. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the finish! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Gets a good foot in there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Toussaint.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Just the keeper in his chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good ball! Can he finish? Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Berbatov. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. And the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Drives it in. A header! Oh, off the bar! Just needed better contact. Tries to play it through. Berbatov. Van Nistelrooy under intense pressure.
Yeah, there's...
He leaps! Goal! No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Changement pour le Stade Brestois. Le numéro 19, le numéro 99. À leur place, le numéro 17, le numéro 21.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Toussaint. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he finish? It's been shipped out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Van Nistelrooy. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta. Toussaint. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. No way through there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's beautifully weighted. Somewhat off target. Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And the return pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. That has been cut short. Toussaint. Nicely aimed pass. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And with that, he takes home the match ball. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 15.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Just eases him off the ball. Toussaint.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Driving on and making good progress. That has not gone well. Gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That looks a cracking ball. Shevchenko. Van Nistelrooy. Takes a shot! Goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Le numéro 18.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Van Nistelrooy on the score sheet, 3. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Tries to pass it through. And this is Berbatov. Looking to play him in. Berbatov. Bit too much weight on the pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Simeone. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he plays one through. And the shot! And it's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A probing pass. Nicely worked. And he was quick to react. Barcelona have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. And this is Berbatov.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. He's had it taken off him. Shifted upfield. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, they could break here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Coco. Vlasic. Now it's Simeone. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way through, and he was alert to it. That's really well cleared. Berbatov. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Space for him to turn and look. Hangs in a cross. Long ball upfield. Now it's Berbatov. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's...
Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Torino disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Marcó en el minuto 37 el dorsal 15. ¡Al Nistelrooy! ¡Al Nistelrooy! ¡Al Nistelrooy!
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He has found a way through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vlasic, quality ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Pass is just off target. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Dani Olmo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's looking wide.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Vlasic. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Simeone. Van Nistelrooy. Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So we're off again. That has ended up in no man's land. He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Vlasic. Simeone. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Vlasic. Batistuta with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Batistuta being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zielinski. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Zapata. No way through there. Messi threads one in, and he welcomes it in.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Vlasic. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he can thump it away. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's picked his way through. Aims beyond the... And a chance! No, that's just wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Zielinski. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Keeper always had the measure of that.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The
7.
two coaches
El
are
dorsal
signalling
15.
changes here, both at the same time.
Serán sustituidos.
Played
por
into the box.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal
Barcelona
14.
have the chance
Se
to
va a
go the other
un
way.
cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Chips it through. And he welcomes it in. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Simeone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Done delicately. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Muscular approach does pay off here. Batistuta, and he's had it nicked away. That's put paid to the danger. He's got away. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cambio de jugadores.
Foot in. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Adams. Batistuta. Messi makes a move down the right. Shevchenko. Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 14.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Zapata. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And that's that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Now it's Berbatov. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Berbatov. That's a delicate pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's looking wide. Foot in. Messi makes a move down the right. Van Nistelrooy. Ake takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And the volley. Not the most convincing of passes. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a right smile there.
Gaetano. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Well, played through for the wide man. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Looking for options for movement.
Cagliari really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Esposito. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Mina. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Esposito. Berbatov. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Zielinski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Batistuta.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that's another good win of the ball. Batistuta? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gaetano. And he's forced to go back. Esposito. Spread out to the left. Now it's Berbatov. Gaetano. Oh, that's a fine interception. Esposito. That's destined for the flank. Oh, no question, that's a foul. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And he's managed to get free. Shoots!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that's a throw-in. Out towards the flank. Great vision. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Now that is a hefty challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No way through there. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Cagliari really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Batistuta being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
That's a sharp pass. That's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's not got that quite right. Tries to play it through. Berbatov! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Cambio di giocatori.
There's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball, and he was alert to it. That pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to it. Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Cagliari really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 4. Attenzione,
They've played it
una
short.
sostituzione.
Has crossed into the middle. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Batistuta. Great ball, and he shoots! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Belotti coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That pass has been well intercepted. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Rising over the bar.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Zé Pedro deals with that comfortably. Referee has just said play on. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Impressive jump. In he goes again. Oh, what has happened here? And another try. Ake clears without hesitation. Lofted in. And a header. And the pass is intercepted. Showing great feet there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now, can they get him away? Now, what about a counter-attack? Gaetano, looking to play him in. Looking for the run. Mina cuts it out. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Schmeichel voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
you.